Hi, my name is Eileen Murphy, and I'm the founder and CEO of ThinkCERCA. We teach critical thinking because we have to. We all know that the $625 billion K-12 US education market is undergoing a seismic shift with new standards that are way harder and geared towards the key skills of the 21st century. Teachers are looking for tools and content that will help them teach collaboration, problem solving, and critical thinking. Because as teachers like Deirdre have always known, it really doesn't matter whether her students become emergency room nurses or police officers or engineers. She can't predict the problems they'll have to solve. She also can't personalize instruction for 200 sixth graders in 6 classes. And as much as awesome principals like Bart would love to do more to help teachers like Deirdre meet new teacher accountability mandates by federal law, he's busy running a school. So where does that leave Jamie? Jamie just wants school to be interesting, and Jamie's parents just want him to succeed and go to the next level. But success in the 21st century, according to the new Common Core State Standards, requires that every student from K to 12 in mathematics can construct a viable argument and critique the reasoning of others. And he has to do that in every subject. And this is how he'll be assessed, just like we are every day in our real life jobs. It's not gamified. It's actually writing. He's going to be assessed online in his ability to write an argument. And I don't know if you've ever helped anybody learn how to write anything, but it's very time intensive, really hard to teach, really hard to learn. But it's essential for every student's survival in the 21st century. So we have less than 2 years to equip nearly 3 million teachers to teach nearly 55 million students to write arguments in every subject. These are high-stakes tests, and yet this is our current solution. So essentially, we need to prepare all of these teachers, and we're looking to professional development and paper and pencil. That's our biggest competitor, because these are the traditional writing skills that we've used for 2,000 years. That's not scalable, but this is scalable. So ThinkCERCA teaches students the close reading and critical writing skills that they need to survive by providing teachers with the tools and content they need in a cloud-based platform. It teaches students how to make a claim, support it with evidence from the text, explain their reasoning clearly, address a counter-argument, and use the language that's appropriate for the audience. They need something to make arguments about, and that's where our reading component comes in with an expert library developed by national literacy experts in content areas across disciplines. So each student learns through a leveled text in their subject area with expert lesson design, the e-reader tools that make critical thinking visible and provide real-time data to teachers who can respond rapidly to student needs. But what makes our stuff different is the authentic text, the expert lesson design, and the argument builder, which allows for student-to-student collaboration, because nothing is more powerful than a well-qualified peer who delivers a counter-argument, while teachers work shoulder to shoulder with students delivering the instruction they need and grading it paperlessly, so even a busy working parent can understand the problem and help by asking, can you explain your reasoning more clearly? So we have a free platform model with a pay-per-use model for teachers who become oriented to the system and extend our enterprise sales force. For a subscription-based model, we've already got 22 schools as of about 5 minutes ago, on track to make about $300,000 in revenue by June, pre-product, because people are buying the expertise that we bring. We've written over 30 books on the subject, and we are the national experts. So essentially, we've proven that a research-based method can work on paper, and we have real data and real outcomes to support our case. This was the work that I did in Chicago Public Schools. I was the director of curriculum instruction for about 115 of Chicago's top performing schools, and I left about a year ago to take what we did successfully on paper and move it online. So essentially, out of the 681 schools in Chicago, our network, which is in the most challenged parts of the city, had the greatest growth on ACT's Explore tests, other than one other network, which is in the highest per capita income neighborhood in the city. And this was in every subject, because we had schools work together as teams to strategically orchestrate their efforts around these skills. Essentially, this resonates with teachers everywhere because it's real life words, it's jargon-free, and nobody argues with the value of argumentation in schools. Everyone recognizes its value. And we had 256 teachers who saw a 20-minute presentation embedded in a 2-day workshop prove that this is the most important thing for everybody. And in under 2 weeks of our private beta, we had 5,000, we actually have 6,000 users on our platform today. And we know it works because we designed it with thoughtful partners. So the schools that you see up here today have been with us in various parts of the design process. We've designed everything in schools with teachers and with students, and have hired a really great team. So in addition to the fundraising and the sales, we're still building, but we're in very good hands with a CTO from Nokia, who was developing all of their place data products and built the Tribune prior to that. Abby Ross, who, sorry, I just skipped over. Sorry. So in addition to Ten Chu, we also have Abby Ross, who Adweek has called a pioneer in data, who knows how to use technology to redirect consumer behavior, and Jerry Busser, who has handled Obama's election night at the Tribune and is an expert in media technology. So we also have some senior editors working with us from the educational publishing industries, and of course, a lot of Circathon expert teachers who come in and help us design our lessons, in addition to the national experts that we work with to create a great library. So we have a big market undergoing a seismic shift. We're experts that teachers trust, and we have a simple solution with viral potential. I look forward to meeting you. Thank you, Eileen Murphy.